2 buttons, please.
Closing up soon, y'all.
Hi, I'm Mr. Mollison, and welcome to The Transcript. This week, The Transcript looks into MCAS. Hamped Up talks about summer softball and baseball. Wheel of Courses looks into sociology. And Take a Wars tries baking.
This week in Israel, cross-borders attack from terrorist group Hezbollah have left over 1,000 acres of northern Israelis' towns burned, including the town of Kiryat Shmona. At this time, thousands of citizens have been evacuated safely. In national news, Hunter Biden's ex-girlfriend, Zoe Keston, went on stand to testify relating to a charge that Biden lied on a form from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives during his purchase of a gun. The trial is set to continue with much more testimony from her. In local news, Pizza Factory in Florence has permanently closed. The Ebach family has run the pizzeria for the last 17 years. I'm Shira Sweet, and this is news.
Hey guys, welcome to Bake Awards.
This week, instead of reviewing food, we're making it.
Our group, Blue Team, is going to be making an almond cake, whipped cream frosting with berries covering.
And our group, the Red Team, is going to be making a chocolate cake with strawberry buttercream frosting.
Preheat the oven, 350.
I dabble in baking. I dabble heavily in baking.
There you go, you're going, look at Maddie go. Maddie's doing a great job.
Alright guys, I'm trying to hit my protein goal today. What? 3 cups of sugar is low-key a lot.
How much? What did you do? I did the frosting recipe instead of the cake recipe. I put way too much sugar. I put 3 cups instead of 1 3/4.
Yeah. 3 cups. Spoon salt. Okay, we got the egg whites. I'm gonna low-key beat those till they peak.
Okay, good.
Yeah, audio was kind of checked out for a while.
Luke, thank you. The egg white's getting to me.
Let's say egg white's getting to you.
Guys, I'm tripping. I'm so hooked on egg white. Sorry. It's 1 cup. Wait, let's.
Okay, let's do a pour.
You don't. Oh, we should have mixed it. We have to mix it. That's better. Yeah, that's our bad. Alright, guys. Where is he?
Oh, that you should go.
Alright. I'm like really worried about this. That's a wrap on making the cake. Okay, next up, now we are frosting the cakes. Let's cut to that.
Guys, so we kind of really messed up, as you saw. So we're pivoting real quick, as any good baker would do.
Baker, yeah.
We're gonna go to Big Y. You're gonna have to buckle up.
We're now making strawberry buttercream frosting.
Where do we go? Is it in focus?
I think it's semi-in-focus. Yeah, it's in focus.
Okay.
It's enough focus.
I don't know where we're supposed to go.
I don't know
feel like
either.
That way.
I'm too tired to. Oh my god. I think Michael would love this.
So I can
Okay. That's my.
Brioche waffle with butter.
Ooh.
We're at $7.99 on that card.
Yep.
It's the plating round, guys, so we're making it look good. I'm just taking some whipped cream and slopping that on there. I'm whipping the cream and slopping it on there. I'm slopping it on like it deserves it. Oh, you're using the tongs for the whipped cream, bro?
Yeah, you know it.
I don't know it. I'm now gonna take some raspberry syrup and throw that on there.
Yeah, we're plated. That actually looks really good.
The Massachusetts Comprehensive Assessment System, commonly abbreviated as MCAS, is Massachusetts' statewide standards-based assessment program. According to mass.gov, the MCAS helps teachers, parents, and students know where students are excelling and where they need help. However, the MCAS has faced harsh criticism from students, teachers, and parents. The Massachusetts Teachers Association says that the MCAS reduces time to teach, narrows the curriculum, adds stress, reduces creativity, and misuses education dollars.
There is a positive impact, and that has been that it's helped schools align with the state standards and frameworks in English in the subjects that are being tested, so that there's some consistency across the Commonwealth on what the expectations are in those areas. It also, I think, for some schools and some students, it raised the bar that not all students were being challenged, and in some ways that were detrimental to students. So it said, here's at least a minimum threshold that we should be aiming for every student to achieve.
It just sucks a lot of time away. You know, we lose a couple days when we do the math MCAS. We lose, when a bunch of people take the bio MCAS, they're toast for the rest of the day and they can't do math.
I think that MCAS as a graduation requirement is not that great. I mean, I obviously don't like it. More things preventing people from graduating.
I have mixed feelings about MCAS being a graduation requirement, and again, part of that is the time and resources it takes up. It's not a challenging enough and flexible enough system.
Maybe I find out how much somebody knows about the math. Maybe I find out how good they are at taking tests. Maybe I find out if their home life is safe and comfortable, so they're ready and rested when they show up for the test, or maybe not. So there's a lot of different reasons why someone might do well or not well on that math MCAS that don't have to do with how well they know math.
In terms of giving students feedback, I think there's much better ways. In a previous school, we built a portfolio system that students demonstrated proficiency, and that was a much more meaningful experience.
Thanks for watching. We encourage you to look into this on your own time and form your own opinions about this complicated issue. See you next week.
Welcome back to Wheel of Courses, where we take a look into different classes and talk to the teacher and students who are in the class currently. Today we look into sociology, learning about the workload and what the class has to offer.
In sociology, we spend a lot of time introducing what sociology is to students, because most students haven't heard of it at all, or at least it's their first experience with any content. So sociology, we cover three main perspectives: conflict theory, structural functionalism, and symbolic interactionism. It's very theoretical. We have one major assignment by the end of the course, which is the breaking social norms.
We get to go into different classrooms and break social norms, so you can just do anything out of the ordinary.
It's kind of like an introduction to sociology college course, theory-based. The hardest part of the class is that there's a lot of jargon and specialized language. I think that the concepts are easy enough to apply because you can just take it at a value of enhancing your gossip talk with others. You can just give it kind of more language and be more specific about interactions among people.
Honestly, there have not been any hard parts of this class.
My favorite parts to teach are teaching symbolic interactionism, which is the micro scale interactions, because it has this gossip quality to it, but it makes students become much more critical of their social surroundings, more aware of power structures and how they fit into them, or how marginalized members of a community fit into them. So students will say things by the end of the semester, instead of like, it's not fair, we start with, to like, this social group has more power and they are positioned closer to the centers of power as opposed to marginalized groups. And I think that the social positioning and like the very micro interactions that allow people to dominate are like the small micro interactions that allow people to overpower each other. I hope students feel more empowered by the end of it. There are a variety of group work assignments, so you can study and do actual research together. And then there's a lot of like personal reflection work, like writing about your personal experiences to see how concepts fit into your actual lived experiences. So reflective writing is a challenge and a place to thrive depending on what type of student you are. So I'd say it's a mid-level academic rigor class, but it has to be open from 9th graders to 12th. So it's always a balance of how to get everybody engaged and challenged.
I have not had to do any work outside of class, but like if you're not doing the work during class, then you are gonna have to do it like either at home or during a different class or during flex. So it's really like how you use your time. I would definitely recommend taking this class. It's fun and easy, and both of the teachers that teach it are really good teachers.
Thanks for watching, and if you're interested in the class, be sure to talk to Mr. Littlefield or Mr. Lucy.
Hi guys, welcome back to Bake Wars. They made cakes for us. Kai and Maddie are on blue team, and they made waffles.
We prepared a Belgian waffle with almond whipped cream.
Yes.
And strawberries and raspberry syrup.
Everything on this plate is very melted, and it's just like a mess. 2 out of 10.
I don't like raspberries, and I don't like strawberries. I don't know what happened to the whipped cream, but it like melted. Strong 3 to a light 4.
This tastes like something that you would buy in the grocery store.
Because it is.
The raspberries, they were pretty mushy. A 5.5.
5.
Hey guys, what if I gave you a strawberry that's shaped like a heart? I got 2. She gave me 2. I'm just trying to up our chances, guys. Sometimes bribery is how you succeed in life. For bribery, I will give you guys an extra half a point.
Yeah! I don't like strawberries, guys.
All right, guys, can we get the other plate, please?
Yeah.
This is terrible. I can't.
Yes, I will. Would anyone like a palate cleanser? Yes.
This is my episode.
Let's dig in.
I already dug in. This is already miles better than the waffles. You know, this is actually like edible. Like even though it's strawberry frosting, which is not my like first choice, my total score is a 7.5 out of 10. Did you put an umbrella in your cake?
Okay, so for my rating, this cake, like it's real, and it wasn't store-bought like the other one, so that's starting pretty strong. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10.
This was terrible. This was, honestly, compared to what I just ate, this is worse. I think I like the science experiment better than whatever I just ate. 5 out of 10.
This summer, Planet Fitness is offering free gym passes to high school students. Visit planetfitness.com Summer Pass if you're interested in registering for the program.